What's going on, my PT peeps? I'm Walking Dead family and my fighters on One Eyebrow, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about Fear the Walking Dead Season 6, Episode 13, and more connections, things you may have missed, callbacks, Easter eggs, whatever you want to call these things. So obviously, spoiler warning. For all things Walking Dead, that's Fear and the Walking Dead, of course. But connections per Talking Dead. Aisha Taylor talked about a couple of these things on Talking Dead this past Sunday. So if you've seen Talking Dead, you may know some of these things already. But if you haven't, that's okay. That's what we're here to break it down for you. Not everybody watches Talking Dead, or maybe just missed the episode, but that's what we're here for. So make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on our daily Walking Dead videos. Now we have a whole separate Easter egg video. We're not going to cover these things and repeat because check out the other video there. We talked about the spikes and Comic Andrea and different things that we saw in the episode. Some people noticed things on the board inside John Dory Sr.'s RV that were pretty cool, but the RV is synonymous with The Walking Dead. There's been multiple RVs over the course of the series and in Fear the Walking Dead now too, which is cool, but an RV is kind of essential for a zombie apocalypse. But did you catch this connection? There's a walker in the field, a lonely walker, and Aisha Taylor, who directed this episode, and on Talking Dead, she said that this walker right here is a callback connection to this walker right here in Season 2, Episode 10 with Shane, Rick, Randall. They're coming back, and there was a walker in the field, and I'm guessing that Shane was thinking about leaving. He felt lonely, and he saw himself as that lonely walker in the field. But on Fear the Walking Dead, you saw the RV going by, and the way they shot this and also this in Season 6, Episode 16 of The Walking Dead, I just see callbacks and connections, and it's pretty cool because it's the same universe, so why not? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And this walker right here in the distance, it happens like that. June's driving the RV. She swerves and she takes out the walker. Now, if you look closely at the walker, it's symbolic as of the last pioneer. It's the last pioneer walker with the stomach, the intestines around the drive shaft. So Jenny is gone, Hill was gone, and the last pioneer walker is gone, which is symbolic that the pioneers are gone. Jenny's group is gone. And since Hill was taken out in the episode as well, there's really nothing that remains of these people besides Lawton, and now Strand's group is running Lawton, I would assume. And I think a lot of people think that John Dory Sr. was scratched by the walker, but if you look closely at it, he actually gets scratched on the bolt right here. Well, I guess it's the screw. But even if he was scratched by the walker, I don't think he would turn, because Robert Kirkman said that it's the bacteria in the walker's mouth that kills people and then they turn, so it's a walker bite. Reminds me a lot of when Rick cut his hand on the blade that's in the walker right there, and they're taking a lot of things from Season 6 of The Walking Dead and transferring them to Fear the Walking Dead Season 6. So I'm okay with that because I still think Fear the Walking Dead is great. This season, Season 6, and the 6th season of The Walking Dead is the best in my opinion, but Rick cuts his hand, he didn't turn. People are like, he's gonna turn into a walker, he's gonna lose that hand. None of that happened, and I don't think that's gonna happen with John Dory Sr. Now we know that Dwight and Sherry have connections and callbacks to The Walking Dead with Negan, Tina, the Saviors, and Sherry wanted to go back to Virginia, the state that is, not Ginny, to kill Negan. And we know that her past and trauma with Negan and everything that happened there with Dwight and just the Saviors is post-traumatic stress. Now, per Aisha Taylor on The Talking Dead, she said that this walker all the way to the left, it's hard to tell because it's so far away from the camera, is rocking a leather jacket. It has barbed wire around it and it has jeans on, just like Negan. So it's a callback to Negan, Sherry, the Saviors. So it's like a Negan-esque walker. Now, Negan is definitely a charismatic character. He's connected with Sherry. So I think that's pretty cool. It's so hard to tell. Like, if you didn't watch Talking Dead, there's no way you would have seen that because it's so far away from the camera. Do you think that any of our characters will go back to take out Negan? Is Negan going to live, survive Season 11, go to his own show, or get killed off in the Commonwealth? What do you think happens to Negan in the final season of The Walking Dead? And I just thought this was cool. It's definitely a Two-Face walker. So I don't know if this is a connection Easter egg to Two-Face, the DC comic book character, but it's definitely got that Two-Face vibe. And there you go, guys. Those are some things that you may have missed, and it was probably hard to see because the walkers were so far away from the camera and it happened so quickly. And if you didn't watch Talking Dead, and that's kind of cool and annoying at the same time that they have Talking Dead, and if you don't watch the show, you miss out on some things. which is probably all about them saying, hey, if you want to find out information about the show that you can't get anywhere else, you got to watch The Talking Dead, which is good and bad at the same time because Talking Dead isn't essential to the universe of The Walking Dead, but it kind of is. But let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. Did I miss anything? Was there anything else that is not posted in this video or my other Easter egg video? Thank you guys. Stay safe and tell them, Daryl.